Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Before Tuesday's action gets kicked off, let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins were in Flushing, New York to take on the Mets. And it was the Marlins who came out on top. The score was 5-1. Jose Fernandez threw the ball well and picked up his 13th win of the year. He currently owns the lowest ERA in the National League among qualified pitchers. The Atlanta Braves visited the Nats in the nation's capital, and it was Atlanta who came away victorious. The final score was 3-2. Will Bradshaw collected 4 hits and led the charge offensively for the winning side. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Philadelphia Phillies took on the Cardinals at Busch Stadium, and it was the Phillies on the road who came away with the win in extras. The final was 7-4. Juan Centeno had a huge day offensively, collecting 3 hits and driving in 3. Jared Hughes grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. The Milwaukee Brewers were visiting the Cubbies at Wrigley Field in Chicago, and it was the Cubbies who came away victorious. The score was 3-1. Jason Hammel pitched into the 9th inning and collected the win on the mound. He only allowed 1 earned run. The Pirates were in Cincinnati to take on the Reds, and it was the Pirates who prevailed. The score was 5-1. Justin Wilson got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. The Kansas City Royals were in Phoenix to take on the D-backs, and it was the Diamondbacks who came out on top. The final was 10-3. Mark Trumbo was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. The Los Angeles Dodgers took on the Rockies at Coors Field in Denver, and it was the Dodgers who came out on top. The final was 5-4. Matt Kemp led the charge offensively with 3 RBIs in the contest. He is currently among the National League slugging percentage leaders. The San Francisco Giants matched up against the Padres at Petco Park in the Gaslamp District, and the Giants came away with the win. The final was 3-0. Madison Bumgarner gave the bullpen a day off, turning in a complete game effort in the win. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the National League. The Red Sox took on the Blue Jays at the Rogers Center, and it was the Jays who came away victorious. The final was 3-0. R.A. Dickey was in total control on the mound as he tossed a complete game shutout. The Rays took on the Bronx Bombers in the Big Apple. The Rays came away with the win. The score was 2-1. David Price was victorious on the mound and picked up his 10th win of the season. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Twins were on the south side of Chicago to take on the White Sox, and the White Sox were the victors. The score was 2-1. Chris Sale earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Cleveland Indians paid visit to the Tigers in the Motor City. The Tigers came away with the win. The final score was 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim visited the Athletics in Oakland, and the A's were the winners. The score was 2-1. The Houston Astros were in Seattle to take on the Mariners, and it was the M's who came away victorious. The final was 5-4. Carlos Quinton turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. James Paxton pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. The Orioles took on the Rangers at the Globe in Arlington. Texas was the winner, 9-0. Yu Darvish earned a well-deserved win on the bump as he tossed a complete game shutout effort. As of today, he has the most strikeouts in the American League. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the rest of the All-Star break, and don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all the latest.